So today, you know we had to do it. A Padres rebuild with Soto. I mean, look at this team. It's absolutely stacked from top to bottom. So of course, Juan Soto being traded from the Nationals to the Padres, and one of the biggest trades in MLB history, a generational talent. Insane to think that the Nationals traded him. It makes sense though, right? Like it was becoming obvious that he wasn't going to resign. You know, the owners were going to be changing with the Nationals. It just kind of seemed like one of those things where, you know what, they might as well cash in while they can. And I think the trade was pretty good for both sides. Obviously, the Padres got, you know, who they wanted, and the Nationals got some prospects that definitely fit a timeline for them moving forward. Overall, not a bad trade for both teams. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. But that's not why we're here. We're here to rebuild the Padres. And I know you guys are gonna be like, well, it's not a rebuild because look at the team they have. Well, clearly they still need some help because they haven't been winning. And that's where I come in. So let's rebuild them. As expected, a wild card team. The Dodgers, they're just too good. 162. And yeah, I just simmed the whole season just because I felt like that was right. We're through the trade deadline. We might as well sim the season, see how it goes. So season in the books. Padres chilling here. I mean, there's that. Oh yeah, and the Padres were also a little bit more active in the trade deadline, not just acquiring Juan Soto. Yeah, that's a name. They also went out and got Josh Hader and also Brandon Drury. Brandon Drury popping off, by the way. Holy cow, what a season for him. But also Josh Hader, what a pickup. The Padres love a trade deadline. Love a trade deadline. Let me tell you, they are the reason why the trade deadline is crazy every single year. They're always trying to make some sort of blockbuster trade. I don't understand it. It just goes crazy every single time. That's like what they do. They also love a catcher. They also love acquiring a catcher midseason. It's like it's their MO. Like that is their go-to. Every single time the deadline passes, they always acquire a catcher. This time they got Cam Gallagher from the Royals. That's just like a weird thing that I've always noticed about them, is they're always going for a catcher. All right, so Tyler O'Neill winning MVP. You got Ohtani on the other side, winning Cy Young, of course. Walker Buehler. We've got Chris Bryant, Mike Trout, Liam Hendricks, along with Gallegos. And the rookie there goes to Seth Beer and Torkelson. I want to see something here. Seth Beer only had like 10 at-bats last year. Why do I feel like he had just way more? I see someone got sent down. Okay, so there's that. So wait, who got sent down? Martinez. Let's just call him back up. And then we'll send down Garcia for now. Can we send him down? Can we do? There it is. All right, so let's just take a look, kind of see what we're looking at. So Nick Martinez, not a bad season. Not a bad season. Like, it's not great, but you definitely, it's okay. It's okay. Suarez, we've got Adams, Tim Hill, Drew Pomeranz, Pierce Johnson, who pitched instead. Okay, so who? Oh, Craig Stammen down to a 64. Ooh. Okay, so we got Pierce Johnson, and then we got Josh Hader. Josh Hader indeed. All right, so Joe Musgrove recently signed an extension, 5 years, 100 mil, I believe it is. So we've got that going. And I actually need to extend it one more year. Either way, we're not going to be doing 5 years here with the Padres because we're looking to win right now. Is it going to be 1 year? No, it'll probably be like 2 or 3. But we've got Clevenger, becomes a free agent. I don't know if I'll bring him back. I don't know if I will. We got Blake Snell. I think he's got 1 more year on his deal. Yu Darvish, Sean Manaea, who is also a free agent, and then back to Joe Musgrove. So overall, not too bad. Not too bad by the team. Austin Nola, Nomar Mazara. It's not too bad off the bench. All right, Ha-Seong Kim. There you go. Cam Gallagher got called up. All the catchers are up. We have 4 catchers. Why do we have 4 catchers? Ooh, Brandon Drury was bad. I only had him versus lefties too, which is what he hits better. Yikes. That's not what you want to see. But I also don't want 4 catchers. So we definitely have to change that up. We can't be having 4 catchers on the team. Like, that just can't happen. There's just going to be no way to have subs. Like, we wouldn't be able to make any sort of changes to the lineup. You just can't be doing that. All right, Jake Cronenworth. Decent season, almost a 370 on base percentage. Love it for the leadoff spot. Tatis killed it. I mean, Tatis gotta be healthy, man. We need to see him healthy for a full season. We need one. We need one. We just had those injuries. They're just piling up. It sucks to see. Soto, pop it off. Machado, who in real life has cooled off a little bit, but had a really good start to the year. Josh Bell, I thought was a great addition to the Padres. You know, that he's having a good season too, so it's only gonna make their lineup better. Will Myers, Jurickson Profar, Jorge Alfaro, And then Trent Grisham, who in real life has been bad. He has been so bad. Holy cow. Yeah, it's just like he doesn't know how to field. He doesn't know how to hit. Holy cow. All right, so taking on the Mets. What happens here? We lose 2-1. All right, well, the offseason we go. Did that say the White Sox won a World Series? I think that just said the White Sox win a World Series. Hold on, we gotta go take a little peek here. I'm not gonna be able to see it. I think that said the White Sox won. Let's see. Can I go to the calendar and then go to White Sox? Yeah, they beat the Dodgers. There's no way Sleepy Joe. You guys haven't seen that clip on Twitter where Sleepy Joe. Why did I say Sleepy Joe? Because I'm thinking of Sleepy Joe. Tony La Russa was falling asleep in the dugout during the game. You get unbelievable clip. Unbelievable. I'm surprised he still has a job. Either way, let's focus on this. And ooh, Josh Bell's got to come back. I feel like that's a move for sure. Let's go 2 years. 2 years, 20 mil. I think that'll make him sign for sure. Clevenger, I'm gonna say no. Manaea, I'm gonna say no. And then Will Myers, I know he's been not great, but for us right here, he's been doing pretty decent. So I'm gonna offer him 5.5. And I think maybe just him as backup. If I can get him for like 4, I think that's okay too. And then let's get to the offseason. We're gonna need some pitching. So let's pay some money for a pitcher or two. And let's see what we can do with this team. So like I said, yeah, at least 2 pitchers plus maybe 1 or 2 bullpen arms. I feel like offensively, we're pretty good. I think we could add maybe a DH or something, but I think this team's pretty stacked. Let's see what we can find. All right, so I'm going to trade for 2 pitchers from the Guardians, Logan Allen and Gavin Williams, for Drew Pomeranz and Austin Nola. Not realistic at all, but I want to get rid of these 2. And yeah, that allows me to do that. So now I can put Weathers in here. We can rock like this, something like this. You could kind of see our pitching staff already. I really wanted Eovaldi. And then at the I was keeping track of his contract offers because I really wanted him. And so I offered him 2 years with a club and player option. So I did both options and I offered him 24 million each year for 2 years, and he went with a little bit. Oh, actually, no. I think I did 22 million, and this would be a little bit more than what I offered him. So he went 2 years to the Astros instead of 2 years to us. He popped off pretty well last year, and I was like, man, this would be perfect. 1 or 2 years of a pitcher who I know is gonna do well. And of course, he goes somewhere else. So instead, I brought back Clevenger. I brought in Sonny Gray on a 1-year deal. Clevenger is a contract option. So if he does well, we can keep him. If not, we can let him walk. And so this is currently our pitching staff. Honestly, I don't like it. I think Yu Darvish is going to absolutely tank. So I'm going to trade Yu Darvish. And I don't know who I'm going to get, but I'm going to get somebody. Who could I get? That is a good question. I'm trying to think of like someone that would be like, kind of like okay, I could see the Padres going out and getting him. What about Brad Keller? I don't see Yu Darvish going to the Royals, but like someone like a Brad Keller, you know, someone that's like not too hard to trade because like also not too hard to trade for because also the Padres just their farm system's looking a little bare after what happened what happened with all these trades. So you know what? Yeah, let's get Brad Keller. He's probably gonna suck now that I traded for him, but we'll throw him in. Try out a different pitcher. How did he do last year? You know what? As a 5, I'll take those numbers. So here we go. This is what we're looking like after the few moves that I made. Yeah, bullpen. It was either spend big or go after guys that I normally go after. So I just went after guys that I normally go after just because I didn't want Edwin Diaz. I didn't want like who's and like kind of the other bigger relievers because they were asking for like 10 mil plus, and I just didn't want to spend that, and I also didn't have a lot of money. Like I've spent every dollar that I've had in the budget. So this is currently the team. You can kind of see what we're looking like right here. Pitching, I feel comfortable with. I don't think it's gonna like be the best in the league, but I think we can get away with it. And then offensively, I need to shrink the team a little bit. So let me do that with you guys right now. Azokar can go down. We'll let Dearden go down. You can kind of see some of the names that we brought in. He can go down. Leyba can stay. And then Gallagher can go down. So now I'm going to let Campusano start at catcher. At catcher over Alfaro. Actually, yeah. Because Alfaro wasn't the best. And Joey Gallo is now in the team. Yes. Yes. With the Dodgers last year, obviously he got traded at the deadline for like almost nobody. They took a chance on him. And I thought, you know what? A lefty power bat can play the outfield. Definitely better in right field, which would allow Soto to go back to left. And so you got Soto in left. You've got the power bat of Joey Gallo, who if you give him a lineup that has a lot of protection, maybe he'll do a little bit better in San Diego. I just think he's just not a New York guy. The media, the pressure, the fans, I just don't think that suits him. There's been rumors of him that he has like extreme anxiety. So if that's true, I mean, clearly that's not going to help playing in New York and everything like that. So I think going to San Diego, I think you have a fun team that makes it enjoyable to play. I think, you know, you kind of take the weight off the shoulders. He'll be good there. And I know he's talked about the Yankees and how he enjoyed playing with them, the group of guys that was on the squad. So I'm not saying that the Yankees aren't a fun team to play for, but I think something like this, where this environment is just a little bit different than the New York media and everything, maybe he'll do a little bit better. So yeah, this team looking kind of nice. I don't know about this combo with the DH and catcher situation. Maybe like Mazzara, and then on the other side we'll throw Gallo back in here, flip these around, Soto in left, and then DH will be Will Myers. Gallo can move up a little bit, maybe something like this. Yeah, I think this team looks good. This team looks real good. I think this is a good move. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. You guys can kind of see what we're rocking with. We are gonna be fourth. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, I'm gonna shake up the bullpen at the deadline. I'm gonna acquire Gregory Soto for Tim Hill. It's one of those that is like high risk, high reward type situations. I'm gonna try Brady Singer. Can I get him for Austin Adams? I can pretty much. So we'll throw in this guy to make the deal possible. And I'm also trying to see like what else. Weathers is getting hit a little bit. But I think I'm gonna leave it, and then we're gonna throw Fulmer here, and then Nick Martinez needs to go. But I don't think we really have. I guess I could try Morihone. I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Why is Logan Allen over here too? We gotta shake this up a little bit. Holy cow! All right. Yeah, I mean, do we try Morihone? Do we try Williams? That's a long. I guess we could try Morihone and just hope it works. Like that's kind of the one where I'm a little unsure of. Throw him down there, and then we need a starter. These two are getting absolutely eaten up for sure. So I think we're gonna trade Blake Snell. I think his contract's expiring. So who could we get? John Means. I mean, that would work perfectly. Otherwise, I'm trying to think of like who else is someone whose contract's kind of expiring here, so that, you know. Scoop Ball was mentioned in a trade before he had a little bit of arm fatigue. So I wonder if, hey, why not? Right? Let's see who we could move to make this possible. I drafted this guy and he does look good, but like if that can give us Tariq Skubal, might as well, right? Maybe throw in another prospect that I drafted. And there we go. That's Tariq Skubal into the team. I think that's a pretty decent trade. And what we could do is just kind of shimmy around the team a little bit, and I think that'll be all right. I think that's fine. Offensively, we're doing great. I mean, we are 70-37, but you still gotta keep up with it. And you know what? Just to kind of keep the tradition going, let's go acquire a catcher. Just because, like, that's, you know, why not? If that's what the team does, we gotta stick to it. We gotta stick to it. So let's go find like a 4th/3rd string catcher, and. You know what? Kirk Casale he'll suffice. So let's go with, got a lot of left fielders. All right, Kirk Casale's, they want too much. They want too much for him. We're gonna go. Let's go with, you know what, Luis Torrens. We'll go Luis Torrens. I feel like he's kind of one of those that might actually get sent somewhere else by the Mariners. I lied. We're not gonna go after him. He's too much. Let's go Pozo. I basically just want someone that I don't really have to give up anything for. And I feel like we're getting a little, sure. Yeah, well, Yohel Pozo. Jeez, I'm whatever. Pozo's in the team. Right, so after those moves, Skubal hops in. There it is. We've got Brady Singer and Gregory Soto. And then offensively, we're going to leave it. We do have our 97th catcher in Pozo, but I don't think he makes the team just yet. We're doing well. I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll be fine. So we won the division 103 and 59, taking on the winner of the wild card. And I feel like the Dodgers are right behind us. 6 games. Okay, so kind of close. Anybody else win 100 games? The Mariners. Same record, same record. League leaders, Tatis. I see Gallo in there with RBIs. I see Soto. I see Cronenworth. Love it. Love it. Trout, 352. And then 323 for Benintendi. That's pretty nice. Wow. That's pretty good. Home runs, 44 and 51 for Tatis. We have the top 3 home run hitters in the National League. Love it. What about this? We got a Hank Aaron, an MVP, and a Silver Slugger. Look at that. Top 3 for MVP, all chilling right there. Trout on the other side. You got Cole and Buehler as the Cy Young winners. Soto and Trout batting title winners. Reliever of the year. I almost said the reward of the year, but that doesn't make sense. Paul Sewald and Devin Williams. And then rookie of the year goes to Miguel Perez, who hit 30 home runs. Wow. 18-year-old gets called up by the Nationals. Whew. And then Asa Lacy on the other side. He had a pretty decent season. Pretty good for sure. Okay. Now, this looks like a couple things changed. So let's get, where's Morejon? Let's get him back into the team. Even if he did poorly, let's get him back into the team. And I think everything else, hold on. I think we have an extra pitcher. We definitely do. So who offensively got sent down? Mazzara? Did. All right. Let's go back. And now let's get rid of him. And we should be good to go. So Morejon, he got roughed up a little bit. 44 innings or 43 innings, but it's not great. Singer, not too bad. Weathers also got hit a little bit. You got Pierce Johnson, yikes. Gregory Soto was decent in the 12 innings that he pitched. Michael Fulmer, Josh Hader. I'm noticing a lot of the Tigers in this pitching staff. 3 of them to be exact. Joe Musgrove, yikes. Yikes. Clevenger was good though. I'll take that for sure. Sonny Gray turned it around. He had like a 4-something ERA. So for him to drop it down under 4, love to see it. 3 Screwball, fantastic. And then, of course, Brad Keller, not bad. I'll take that. Is it Tarek or is it Tariq? I want to say it's Tarek now that I'm like thinking about it. Either way, pretty happy with the pitching staff. Looking at this offensively, maybe we get a new, hold on. They called up another catcher. Why so many catchers? Why are we doing this? Like, why do we have so many catchers here? Let's see. I think it's Leba, but like maybe we could have gotten somebody else in. Either way, let's see who's gonna be our. It's got to be Mazzara for the DH. Yeah. All right. Bench doesn't look great. Like looking at the numbers, just everybody forgot how to play baseball, huh? I guess that's what happened. All right. Cronenworth, 32 home runs. Excuse me? Holy cow. Tatis popped off for 51 home runs. Crazy season. Soto right behind him with an absolutely insane season. And you've got Machado, which is, yeah, I'll take that. You got Josh Bell, who looks like he cooled off a little bit, like power numbers wise. Like the RBIs dropped a lot. But overall, he still had a great year. Almost a 390 on base percentage. Joey Gallo, I'll take that with the 43 home runs and all those RBIs. Yes, please. Even a good amount of walks. Not too bad. Trent Grisham, not too shabby. Mazzara was okay. Campusano was all right. And then back to the top of the lineup. So I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see. No DH. It doesn't really matter who I throw out there. So we are going to be playing Cardinals. All right. Let's see what the Cardinals got going on with their team. Where are they? They are here. They brought Steven Duggar in. They have Austin Allen, who they acquired at the deadline in real life. And that looks about it. I'm surprised the Cardinals were so adamant on keeping Dylan Carlson. Apparently, that was the one holdup on them acquiring Juan Soto. Obviously, that's just like the reports that were coming out. But if I'm the Cardinals, give up Dylan Carlson. I just do it. It's Juan Soto. It's Juan Soto. You gotta give him up. You have to. You can't. Oh, that's crazy. I know they went for pitching instead at the deadline. They got Jordan Montgomery, traded Harrison Bader. But wow. All right, here we go. Game 14-13. Ooh, We sweep them. We're taking on the Phillies now. The Phillies had a pretty active deadline as well. Who did they get? Brandon Marsh and Thor, right? Yeah, Noah Syndergaard. Okay. Not a bad little pitching staff they got going on here. At least the starters. And let's see, the Phillies, yeah, Marsh. They still got the normal crew. Seth Brown's a new addition. And Mundo Sosa, that was another piece that they got. So, okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, not a bad team. Not a bad team. This could be tough. So we won in what? 4 games? 3 games. So we definitely need to swap this around. Let's go like this, and then flip those 2, right? Yeah, I mean, that first game, though, what was it? 14-13? Game 1. A win. Give me 2 more wins. Let's sweep them. Let's run right through them. We do. Perfect. And we're going to be facing the Mariners, the 2 best teams record-wise. You know, like they had 103 wins. We had 103 wins. Brad Keller is starting. No, he's not. He is not going to be starting here. Let's go with, honestly, yeah, I think we just go like that. So let's go see what the Mariners have. Did they make any moves that would have like changed up their team? No, it's the Mariners. It's the Mariners for sure. I mean, they've got a good team, so it's not like it's like, oh, it's just the Mariners. No, they've got a squad. They got Luis Castillo at the deadline, which I thought was a huge pickup. They've got this guy who looks like it's a draft pick. He had an okay year, but let's see here. Trevor Richards. Yeah, I mean, this is the Mariners. I mean, they've got good players. They just need to win some games. So let's see what we can do here. We are 1 game away from a World Series. For some reason, I thought we only won 2 games there. I don't know why. Let's see here. What do we got Padres wise? We got to rock the City Connect. Imagine the City Connect for the like possible game winning for the World Series winning game. That's what I'm trying to say. Holy cow. Finally got it out. I mean, that's not a good start. That's not a good start, but we get out of it. That's big. That's a big inning to get out of right there. Not allow a run to start off the game. Come on, we got to score a run. We can't just have like a 0-0 game going into the 8th inning. That would be terrible. Where's the offense? We've got a crazy offense. Let's show it. Let's win like 14-0. Nothing? Okay, we're threatening here and then we don't score. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Get out of it again. I mean, this is a little bit of a pitcher's duel. 4 hits allowed on both sides. I mean, holy cow. Ooh, who is gonna give in first? Luis Torrens stole a base. You can't let that happen. Can't let that happen. A single, okay. We got to give them something. We got to give them something. Another single. Tatis, bring in the run. Bring in the run. Bases loaded for Machado. 2-run score on the single. There we go. Musgrove's got to close it out. He has to. I feel like that's when you go. That's when you go to the closer. You have to go to the closer there, and he shuts the door down. Padres win the World Series. Joe Musgrove, 8 1/3, only 1 run allowed, 8 strikeouts. You know what? That's a game right there. Even though it was a pitcher's duel, came down to the wire. Nomar Mazara, World Series MVP, and playoff MVP goes to Soto. Mazara was what? Probably like 1 for 2. Soto had a postseason. So did Cronenworth and Machado. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. So based off the playoff numbers, yeah, Soto really popped off. So did, I mean, looking at everybody, pretty good offensively. Even Joey Gallo hitting 300 for a postseason. Grisham, average is low, but 11 RBIs, 3 home runs. Can't complain about that. Like Mazara was 214 for the postseason. You're gonna give him like, I can guarantee you, he probably had 1 at bat all postseason. 1 at bat all postseason. So he's not in this lineup, and we didn't pinch hit, so he's not there. So let's see this one, or at least for the World Series. When did he bat in the World Series? So he was 3 for 3. Okay, so he was 3 for 3 this game. I'll give him that one. He was 3 for 3 there. And let's see here, 3 for 3. So then he went what, 0 for 3 in another game? He went 1 for 4. Okay, I mean, you kind of see, like, how are you giving him the World Series MVP? I mean, even look at these pitchers. Brad Keller didn't pitch at all, ever. But like, look at the pitchers. Look at Sonny Gray popping off. Look at all of our starters. Give them the MVP. Give some of the offensive players the MVP for the World Series. not a guy who went like 4 for 8 with no RBIs. Come on, we got to do better than that. But that's besides the point. We're here for the Juan Soto rebuild. There it is. We popped off with this team. This team was nutty. It was insane. Soto, Josh Hader. What a deadline for the Padres. Again, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content. And of course, in the comment section, 1, let me know what you thought of the deadline. 2, what team do you want to see next for a rebuild? And then hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I recommend this video. Go check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. And that's about it. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.